Yo, 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 what's this? Oh my god, I'm streaming a little early than usual. Nah, not really. It's nothing really new here. So, yeah. Sup, fams? Welcome to another freaking live stream here. I said freaking a lot, but yeah, then I gotta say freaking in my video today. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. Everything seems to be going fine. Little, hopefully, the motions and everything. Hopefully, the stream is doing good here. So, welcome, whoever stopped by here. It's gonna be streamed for like an hour at least, real quick, because something came in the mail for me, and hopefully I can. Actually, I will for sure. I'm gonna do a 4K UHD review for tomorrow. So I'm gonna hopefully I can like wake up early in the morning. Oops, wake up early in the morning and then freaking. And then hopefully quickly record, edit, and upload a review. Well, I got the thumbnail ready, so yeah, I got a package in the mail today, so I'm gonna have to that's why I decided to go in early. I'm here for the feet. How's it going, DJ? Right away. Nice to have like the fams here. It's really freaking nice. Hopefully the stream looks good, right? Hopefully the colors and everything look good. Uh, yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, DJ. Holy shit. Saturday. Holy shit. You guys came in the roughest time in that freaking stream on Saturday. But hey, hopefully it's just more of a chill stream. Hopefully you caught that. Yeah. Sounds good. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too sensitive and loud, even though there's gonna be moments where I'm gonna have to pick up the microphone. But yeah, this is gonna be like a short stream. I know originally my last stream on Saturday, I said I was gonna like stream on Wednesday and no Tuesday and Wednesday and Saturday for sure Saturday, but tomorrow Wednesday, I got plans with a friend, so we're gonna go like do stuff. But hopefully she does want to see a movie, so hopefully we will see like a movie that she wants to see, and hopefully I can actually do a review for you guys here. So she wants to see The Woman in the Yard. And I've been hearing mixed things, but then again, a friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, TJ Billups, shout out. I highly recommend this guy. He actually and I collaborated in the last short film I did. He gave it a decent review. He gave it not a decent. He gave it a great review, but he said it was okay. So I'm like, you know what? Okay is enough for me. So I might I love horror films, so I gladly check it out. But then again, we'll see. A hot date. I see you, Habib. No, she's just a friend of mine. So it's I would consider her like currently my best friend, really. No disrespect to all my besties out there, but but she really is like she's been there for me. And lately I have been under the weather lately, but she was checking up on me. So she is legit like a great friend of mine. So no, if you're watching this, that's what's up. Yeah, no, hey, it's guys and girls can be friends too. But it's like that yeah, it's like that one saying. I love that movie, but I was like, is that once is the famous phrase of When Harry Met Sally, when Harry says, "Oh, girls and guys cannot be friends" or something. And I'm like, I disagree, but then again, it's like, a lot of even I had a discussion with her about this, and it's like it's always about falling in love, but yeah, but we're just friends, and I'm just glad that I have a friend to hang out with and just, just have a good time with. So she wants to see the women of the yard, the woman in the yard. Hopefully, I said it right. But if she doesn't want to, if she really is not sure on saying, you know what, I did put in my pre-order, which is great. I'm excited. I finally put in my pre-order because a lot of stuff goes over my head. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. Let's talk about love today. Yeah, love, man. No, really, there's nothing but love in this channel. Really, I think that's another reason why my channel hasn't been growing lately, because a lot of channels have been talking negative about everything these days, and I mean it rakes in the views, but that's not me. Excuse me, that ain't me. That's I'm gonna be true to myself and be more of a positive channel. So a friend, well, not a yeah, he's a friend. I was yeah. A loyal subscriber. I haven't seen him be active on his channel lately, or at least commenting on my channel. I used to know him as Ragman, but I think he changed it to Gleaming 2 4K, I think. Hopefully yeah, great guy. He was one of my first few loyal, audience members, but I haven't seen him lately since. Maybe, if you've seen this, hopefully you're doing good, man. Hopefully hope you're doing good. But yeah, he told me that he left a comment on one of my videos and he said that, what I like about you is that you're different, that you're actually more positive than negative, and with these floodgates of negative channels and all that stuff that that just cover not just on movies, but just anything. And it's just negative. Everything is so negative. And somebody asked me, like, what was my when I was starting my channel, like back in 2019, she asked me, well, what makes you different? What makes you special standing outside of these other movie reviewers or just, geek channel, which I'm more of a geek channel now, which is good. And my answer now is to her is that more positivity, less negativity. Even though I do value film criticism, I've been noticing like criticism these days has been more like you're taking some nitpicks that are easy to gloss over and you're just making it too negative. You're making it like it's I don't know. I think that film criticism these days have gotten a bit too egotistical, in my opinion. Just a bit. But I still value that. You do need negativity when it comes to criticism. You need to like, for improvement for anything. So it doesn't matter if it's movies, games, or music, just anything. So it's just looking out for everybody. But I feel like film criticism these days, or just criticism in general, it's just a bit too egotistical these days. That's just me though. But I think it's just because more of clout and views, and that's just what's sad about these days. It's just like people just do it for negativity, for clouts and views and money. And I'm not about that. I would love to get monetized one of these days, which, hey, we're getting closer and closer. So hey, let's all keep this up and everything like that. But the thing is that, I like to be more positive. I like to be more positive here. And I just wish I was catching up with current films these days, but it's just that it's been expensive, and also because of my work schedule these days, it's kind of getting in the way. But I don't mind that. But the thing is that I would love to like catch up on movies. So, like I said, I put in a pre-order just in case I missed it in theaters. So hopefully I'll be able to catch. If she doesn't, if she doesn't want to see the Woman in the Yard anymore, I'll just be if she still wants to see a movie, I'll be like, let's go see Looney Tunes, the day the Earth blew up. I was trying to see it like these last 2 weeks, but I just haven't gotten the time to see it. And I am on a tight budget, so because of C2E2, because even if you're on a tight budget, you gotta have extra money for like even if you're just going there to have fun and hang out with people, it's still expensive just to go out these days and just expensive just to go to conventions, especially at conventions. But yeah, it's I've been on a tight budget lately, so even going to the movies has gotten too expensive for me. So hopefully we'll see something. We'll see a movie, and hopefully I'll get to review it for you guys on this channel this week. So speaking of reviews, since I am keeping this live stream a bit short here, the reason why I want to do this a little early and also like just to keep it like at least an hour long, because I got this in the mail. My favorite movie of the year currently. It's crazy, but yeah. Currently my favorite movie of the year, Companion on 4K. And after this stream, for sure, I am gonna watch this. I'm watching this movie right after we're done streaming here. I'm watching this because man, I'm just excited. Hey Nadzilla, what's up? How's it going? Keeping a short stream, but but like I promised, I am was gonna like live stream the today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to break my promise on Wednesday, so I'm gonna be hanging out with a friend. Hopefully, we see a movie like she wants to. But hey, I'm keeping it short for a good reason today. And also early. Why not? Early. It's really calm, chill right now around the house, and the weather's pretty decent. Then again, Jesus Christ, Chicago. But I got this in the mail, so right after the stream, I'm gonna watch this and try to capture some footage for you guys, and maybe some bonus features footage. But oh Jesus Christ, it's like let me see here. We got Companion, I Feel Therefore I Am, Companion, Love Eli, and AI Horror. Okay, only 3 bonus features, but yeah, I'll try to capture bonus feature footage just as a bonus. So yeah, no, after the stream, I'm gonna watch this because man, I'm excited to watch it again. I wanted to see it again in theaters because it's actually currently my favorite movie of the year, but I again never got the chance to see it. But I saw this. Me and my friend who I'm hanging out with tomorrow. That's another reason why I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because we hang out like around afternoon, and we our hangouts end like around 10 or 11, and Yeah, but no, like it's she didn't really enjoy it as much as I did. I love this film. So I cannot wait to rewatch it, man. I've been trying to like rewatch it in theaters, but due to the performance, it was just taken down so quick. But I have it. I'm excited to check it out, and hopefully, I can put out a review on time for you guys before I, go out tomorrow. So yeah, I could just show this off a bit. Slip covers. I don't know if you guys can see here, but it's very like it'll be more better like when I do the video, but it's one of those like matte finish releases from Warner Brothers, and this artwork's pretty cool. It's just the title, and I just redeemed the code just in case. So no need for anybody stealing my code. But then again, yeah, I'm more of a physical. Yeah. Been doing a bit of marathon today. Yeah, I've noticed on social media, on Twitter, King Kong vs. Godzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla, and now Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Been thinking of buying that one. The the companion? Oh yeah, it's amazing. There's a Blu-ray that's like 25 bucks. This has cost me $28. So it wasn't that expensive. But quick fun note that I just found now because I did check out a Blu-ray review. I'm not gonna like I usually do it just for like a Blu-ray.com, just check the specifications. And unfortunately, no Dolby Vision, but it does have HDR and it's a 66 gigabyte disc. So if your player cannot read 100 gigabyte discs, no need to worry. This is good, very good. 66 gigs. So no, it's same thing for Nightmare on Elm Street. That was a 66 gigabyte disc, and that quality was amazing. So I did read a review and it gave it a good score, but I'll judge it for myself. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna look good. It looked great when I saw it in IMAX. So yeah, no, this is great. And I'm pretty sure you guys remember from the Saturday stream. I do enjoy. I really love Sophie Thatcher. Excuse me. Very pretty and freaking talented. She's going places. I think she's a rising star in my opinion. And I didn't know that she was a Chicago kid like me. So I'm like, holy shit. No, she's awesome. She's pretty cool. And she was really good in this movie. Really good. Love Jack. Same. I love Jack Quaid. I freaking love Jack Quaid, especially in this movie. Holy crap. I still need to check Novo. No, I need to check Novocaine. I love Jack Quaid. So yeah, man, it's I'm excited to check this out right after the stream. So yeah, I think the stream might end around 9:15. So I hope you guys don't mind that. But I'm so freaking eager to check this out as soon as I can. So I'm gonna just put this away right now. So yeah. But yeah, I will do a hopefully on time. Yeah, for sure I'm gonna do one on time. I'm gonna do a 4K review for you guys to let you guys know if it's worth picking up or not. Even though, like I just said, I did check out the Blu-ray.com review. It all differentiates. Just because you see a positive review doesn't mean it's gonna be the same for like anybody else. And I agree with that. Not everybody's gonna like the same thing when it comes to the 4Ks or how they should think 4K looks. Look, to me, 4K, as long as it looks great, that's all that matters, and it properly represents film. So that's just me when it comes to watching 4K discs. And also for a nice, chill, quick stream for you guys, here's a big cheers for another Chicago exclusive anti-hero. Well, I don't think it's that exclusive. I think they also like ship other states. Had to watch it. Had to watch it real quick, but cool set cover. Nice. Yeah, no, the slip cover, man. I try to get those as soon as I can. But then again, it's not the biggest deal for me if I do miss out on the slip cover. So yeah, I know there is for some YouTubers out there, there is it kind of does mean a big deal for them. Like I'm not gonna throw shade. So no, I do actually quite enjoy his channel. I really do. I actually watch him every now and then. And it's at mid-level media. I don't know if you guys heard of wash a dish. Oh, I yeah. Yeah, I did laundry and washed the dishes today myself. So yeah, of course. Um, yeah, Ken from Mid Level Media, like I love him, but then again, he kind of makes slipcovers kind of a too much of a big deal in my opinion. At the end of the day, look, as long as you get the movie, that's perfectly, I think it's perfectly fine. But then again, I do sometimes go out of my way to like, track down like on eBay. I try to check down a slip cover because if I buy an original pressing, then I would like to have the slip cover. But again, we'll see. I'm trying to get slips for Godzilla 2014 and Kong Skull Island because I have slips for the other MonsterVerse films. I was gonna recommend because I know this website, Blu-raysforeveryone.com, but this person, when it comes to slipcovers, he mostly has US slipcovers. They're official, they're real, but it's like they're um they're only like US, but he does have internet imports and all that stuff. The but I do, but then again, I guess your best bet is gonna have to be eBay.com. So hopefully you'll find a slipcover. Yeah, I got the slipcover for 2014 when I first got it. I went to Best back then when Best Buy sold physical medias, and I got it, immediately. And oh, I'm looking at them around. Let me just pull them out. Yeah, I got the with the slipcover when it came out, and it's the same matte material as the companion 4K, which is really cool. Yeah, I got this really nice, awesome. Looking back, I love this release. It's way better than the Blu-ray, but it's not 100% perfect because that yeah, it is. Look at that. It's just that in my opinion, I really wish is that they can get Gareth Edwards and the cinematographer to come back and, do the transfer themselves, really, like Criterion side or like any boutique label to like get the filmmakers back to restore the picture, because I've been also hearing that it's not 100% how it was presented in theaters. And it looks good enough for me, but my big issue was I wish that the Blu-ray was I wish they also released a remastered Blu-ray and DVD. But yeah, and also I just wish they included like a director's cut, because I've been hearing at first I didn't believe it, but no, it's kind of true that there kind of isn't a director's cut out there. And especially with the box set that just came out like last year, they released like delete the Akira Takarada's deleted scene. Like, oh man, it would have been cool if this had it, but does not. It's just more of an upgrade. And but then again, I still recommend this. This is the if you're gonna buy Godzilla, if you're just gonna plan to buy the 2014 individually, this is the one to get because the brightness and colors are just perfect. I think they're perfect. I just wish I had Dolby Vision because this is one of those movies where it was promoting Dolby Cinema. When I saw the behind the scenes, they're mostly promoting the Dolby Atmos mix, but this was a movie that was promoting the Dolby Cinema. So you would assume it had Dolby Vision, but uh, it is what it is. It is Warner Brothers. This is mostly done to like bank on Godzilla versus Kong when it came out, but I still dug it. I still really love this release. So this is my go-to to watch Godzilla. And on Movies Anywhere, since I have a Movies Anywhere account, that they updated the transfer, so that is really cool. And Skull Island, I actually got this on from Blu-rays for everyone.com, the slipcover, but it is the original. Then again, I prefer the Blu-ray because the Blu-ray slipcover because it's more bumpy, and I still got that. Let me go get it real quick. Blu-ray, yeah. If you can tell, the Blu-rays, oh shit, it's not capturing it, but these are embossed. They're bumpy. His face, Kong's face, this logo is embossed. But then again, I still love the 4K cover. I currently use a 4 film steelbook set for 2014 Skull Island, but I want to keep that for display purpose. Yeah. What is the number one must-have Godzilla film to have on 4K? Javi and Zilla. I agree with Enzilla -1 because because it's like it has not because it has Dolby Vision and HDR10, but the presentation is just phenomenal. If you get the English dub version, that's cool. But I got the Japan. I wish I can pull it out, but it's very like tucked in there. Let me see if I can pull it out. I'll be right back. Yeah, I got this. I already did a review, but I recommend this version if you can. But then again, it doesn't have the English dub, and the bonus features are not subtitled, unlike the watch along edition. But yeah, -1 is the best one. And also, if you ever get one with bonus features, they're worth it, especially because they subtitle the bonus features on the new watch along edition. I just love that Criterion puts out their own version one day with everything, like every updated specs. Hopefully, they can like release that. -1. My Godzilla 2014 has Dolby Vision. The Is it the digital or the physical? Because mine in the states we only got HDR10. I need to check on more Godzilla out. Oh yeah, it's worth it, especially since now they're pumping out the 4K. They're all like showing them how they should be watched. Holy shit, that's amazing. That's the minus one. I should get that on for you. Yes, go for that. Go for that. Amazon -1 is amazing. Yes, it is. Holy shit. Yes, it is. I have the UK Deluxe Day, UK Steelbook, both UK and US 4Ks, and the Blu-ray for -1. Wow. The physical 4K for 2014 has vision over it. What? And we got screwed over here? What the hell, Warner Brothers? Like, I said that on my last stream. You guys got better stuff than we do, mostly just packaging, but also you guys got better specs there. Not what I say mostly. It's like not just on specs, but packaging too. You guys got better stuff than we do over there. We're like, yeah, I think Warner tends to favor the UK. Yeah, and also because I feel like I've been hearing about like that the UK actually like favors more physical than digital. Just like Japan, how like they favor physical releases more than digital. So people, I remember like hearing some people be like, "Oh yeah, because they're far behind." No, no, it's because they know better. It's because Japan and the UK know better than because because the UK understands film preservation, and over here in the states we care about more about streaming services and you know how Disney, Warner Brothers, and every yeah. The 4K Atmos is actually slightly better than the US. I don't know what. Yeah, UK. Yeah, for -1. Oh wow. So, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Um, but if you can't, yeah, that's man, man. Like I said, UK has it. They have it better. But if you don't care about the English dub, check this out. I recommend this is the best one. And also, if you don't mind the special features not being subtitled, I mean, at first it was like I was upset about it, but then again, the more I thought about it, you know what, I'm keeping my pre-order. But also, like when I watch the bonus features without the subtitles, I can still tell what's going on. And it was just amazing. It's like a whole different thing, and I love it. UK Deluxe set also had a translated booklet and subbed bonus material. US Deluxe set just had the sub film. Yeah, yeah. You guys, again, I don't know what is it with Toho, and then you guys will keep that in mind. Yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead. I think it's still in print. I don't know, but I don't know if the US version I don't know if it's just a re-release of the you know, US version like this, because the US version, again, the only thing that's subtitled is the movie and minus color. Minus color and the original version are subtitled in English. And they did translate the menu, but again, that's just it. But I don't know if it's back in print in the US Godzilla store. It's back in print, but I don't know if it's like this exact version or they actually updated it. But yeah. All the anime were the distributors over here, and they almost didn't release a standard 4K, but enough people asked, so they did. I wish that we had it better here in the States, because usually they're just it just you know how we get a 4K release? A re-release. So it's like this. We vote with our wallets. Saw you waiting -1 and I had to click on yeah. Thank you. TM No, thanks for clicking, man. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's just recommending our boy DJ some titles what Godzilla movie to pick up on 4K. It's this. Well, any version of -1. I would if really you're on a tight budget though. If you're really on a tight budget, get the recent watch along version because you get the bonus disc subtitled in English and you get the English stuff for this. But for me, I'm still sticking to this version because man, I just love the packaging. I am a sucker for stuff like this. Digipacks. I know that's not for everybody, which makes it does make a lot of sense, really, especially for Criterion collectors. How they complain about their disc getting scratched, which I really understand. I just wish that there was better quality control. That's why sometimes I roll my eyes because of not that people talking, but mostly because of companies. Because yeah, I agree with the people. So yeah, this is a must have. If you don't care about the English dub, get this because holy shit. Oh my god! Because this is you can feel it's like Godzilla's skin. You can feel it here, and it's so cool to have. It's freaking awesome. I freaking love this release, man, so much, and I it deserves all the praise it gets. Really, this box set is awesome. Get all the basically, I have everything could want in this release. You get the movie on 4K. You get the original on. You get the same movie on Blu-ray minus color only Blu-ray, and you get the bonus disc. It's not subtitled, but it's still amazing to have. It's still freaking amazing to have this release. This is just oops. This is just amazing to have. Shin Godzilla Nissan Nano. Yeah, I excuse me, guys. Let me just try to catch up with the chat here. Oh yeah, so going back to the whole how we get a release when it comes to voting for our wallets, we have to buy the Blu-ray release of said movie needs to do good enough for them to re-release it on 4K. Paramount kind of does it, they kind of do it. And Warner Brothers kind of does it too. And I think Universal, like, they have like a time window instead of just like, I think at first it was like, oh, the Blu-ray needs to sell well first. But I think it's more like now, like a year, like, or like a 5 month time window, like they did with Megan. UK had one. Yeah, nice. I just need a regular copy with slip, but I hear, yeah, UK does have one with a slip, but I think, yeah, the US release, the standard release doesn't come with one. But I always say look out for the watch along. That's in my opinion. Like if you don't care about that collector's packaging I just showed you, and if you really do want to watch this movie in English dubbed, and will have the bonus feature subtitle in English, get that watch along version, and also you also get minus color too. But Blu-ray only, you do not get it on 4K. Is the watch along back in stock? I thought it sold out. Ooh. It did sold out? Oh, damn. Or damn. Damn. He said OMG. Yeah. Shin Godzilla needs an international. Yeah. So speaking of which, I finally, I send our criterion the request. So guys, let's spread the word here. Go to suggestions@criterion.com on your emails or whichever you use, man, and just request Shin Godzilla. And yeah, I did send him a nice letter. I usually just request him for a lot of stuff, really. The Dollars trilogy, but then Arrow's got that now. Well, Kino, now Arrow. And I did request a movie, which you know what? I regret requesting for them. Not because it's controversial, because it's the rewatching it recently. No, I don't want to ball my eyes out again. So, and after getting an English translation, which is I'm pretty sure you guys heard of the story of Hachi. I requested them the original Japanese movie Hachiko Monogatari, and you know what? I kind of regret that because like watching the movie now, that shit makes me cry harder than the Richard Gere version. But who knows? If they release it, I'll buy it. I need the watch along, but the Godzilla store doesn't ship here, and it goes for oof. You know what? Give it time. Give it time. Kind of like how there was like a time window for the UK release of the Japan collection edition. Hopefully, my daily asking on Twitter will do. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, again, we gotta just keep spreading the word. So I don't know if I did on a video where like I asked people to Shout Factory to do when it comes to replacement discs or replacement programs. I did ask people to kindly contact Screen Factory. Do not like attack them like most people have been doing lately, because hey, it's the trend now to be, now I'm holding it now to like attack and shit on Screen Factory, which I do feel like save Shin. Yes, hashtag shave Godzilla, shave Shin Godzilla, guys. Save Shin Godzilla. Why did I say shave? Jeez. But then again, you guys know me. When I drink like a beer or soda, my throat, my mouth kind of dries up. But hey, it's a special occasion today because I'm shave Godzilla. Hell yeah. You know what? What? Damn, I wonder what he looks under that beard he got. Yeah, no, special occasion tonight because hanging out with you guys, having a good stream, and also companion. I got that in the mail today. So again, like I said earlier, right now it's currently my favorite movie of 2025 because companion was such a big surprise to me. So yeah. But yeah, no, it's but yeah, Shin Godzilla, yeah, Godzilla minus one, yeah, it's the best one. Shin Godzilla, I think only got HDR 10 in Japan. Savory Godzilla. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Speaking of Savory Godzilla, I need to get that cookbook. I keep going to Barnes and Noble and like I keep seeing that Godzilla cookbook and I gotta have that. I just gotta have that. So yeah. The only thing I got was Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. That's all I got right now, the complete one. Shin Godzilla was with Atmos would be amazing. Yeah, I think they got it does have an Atmos right in Japan. It does because I know that we got the original track which is 3.1. So and it sounds amazing, man. It sounds amazing on my sound system, which is which is great. I got the Funimation release and it's good. No, really, it really is good. Even if we got a 4K, it'll be more of like an upscale. But you know what? Again, it's still gonna look a bit better. Actually, it will look better than the Blu-ray because of the HDR that's going to be applied and with the added bit of added resolution and of course compression. So it's all up to Criterion at this point. So hopefully, again, we could just ask suggestions at criterion.com. We any emails, hit them up. Hopefully they'll listen. I did send them a good letter about it, because I told them that you guys are doing a good job with the Godzilla 4Ks and keep up the good work. So it would greatly be an honor if you guys do put it under your banner. So and it is out of print. So and it's Zilla, you're right, it is out of print. God damn, it is out of print. So but yeah, let's keep it up. Let's try to show Criterion that we care. And also, I believe Godzilla vs. Biollante and 54 sold pretty well. So that'll probably like motivate Criterion to out of print. Yeah. That'll hopefully that'll motivate Criterion to do more. I'm pretty sure they know. I'm pretty sure Criterion knows the Godzilla fan base wants more from them. So they'll deliver and they'll answer with that. Because I've been hearing rumors, but then again, take it with a grain of salt. I've been hearing rumors from the physical media president. He doesn't go by that no more on Twitter because he's a controversial guy. That's all I gotta say. He's a controversial guy, and he keeps changing his username so that people can people kind of been calling him out on certain toxic behaviors he's been doing, and I kind of been seeing him a lot lately, still on Twitter, and hopefully I can like mute this guy or just like block him or something like that. But he did say that a lot any 4Ks that came out recently, like not a lot, like almost 2 years ago at Japan, like Mothra's Godzilla, Ghidorah three-headed monster, Destroy monsters, and Godzilla's Hedorah are getting a 4K release later this year, and he did hashtag Criterion. So, but they're gonna be as individual releases. But you know what? I'll be fine with that. So yeah, Godzilla will sell forever, no worries. Yeah, oh, it will, and I feel like Criterion will. You know what? Here's just my theory, and it'll be cool if I'm wrong because I know that people like want another boutique to be to like do more than just what Criterion's doing because apparently Criterion's not doing enough for them. But I'll be fine if I'm wrong. But I feel like Criterion's they're gonna permanent in the states. They're probably gonna be the official like U.S. distributor when it comes to like the first three eras, like the Showa, Heisei, and Millennium. They're gonna be the perpetually. They're gonna hold on to those, and you could tell Criterion cares about Godzilla. So yeah, but a lot of people are like, you know what? Oh, they should give it another crack. I know what's his name, Kitorai Kino. He did a good video about the Showa box set, but I think lately he's been throwing a lot of shade at Criterion, especially for Godzilla's Biollante. He kind of shat on them by like no English dub and the cover is so crappy. Another lazy Criterion attempt, and it's like, well, here's the thing: a lot of people call him out. So like, yeah, but again, no shit. I love that guy, but then again, I feel like I think you're getting a bit too mad these days. They also own 84, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and Godzilla vs. Mothra. Praying they're able to release 1985. Yeah, because I know that Kraken. I have the Blu-ray, and I know that Kraken wanted to put out the 1985 dub, but it's just that because of New World Pictures, mostly because of New World Pictures' fault. Really, it is. Pretty sure Toho like doesn't really mind that, but it's mostly New World Pictures' fault for putting in DEFCON 4 music. It's because of the music. That's what's actually like preventing them from putting it out. So that was the number one reason why they cannot release 85 because of the music that was used. So hopefully Criterion can negotiate or do something about it because I do love 85. I have the VHS of it. I mean, I'm not that old. I mean, I'm 30. I'm not old, but well, Yeah, you could say I'm old, but no, but I got it from an eBay seller, which he sold it to me in like new condition, and it's really awesome. I have the original pressing of that movie, and because of the music, yeah, they are not allowed to put it out. So hopefully Criterion works something out. You know what? You know what I would say. Here's my suggestion. I even suggested this with my friend Ty Gataro on Twitter. We had a discussion about this, and I said that, you know what, I would gladly, even this goes for all the US cuts of like even the Showa era. I would just gladly accept a 2K HD restoration as a bonus feature of the US version, like 1985, than nothing. I would like to have, if they're gonna put the Return of Godzilla on 4K, they're gonna probably, of course, have the 4K Japanese only, and the Japanese, or maybe have the international dub there. And then on the Blu-ray, Japanese and English, the 1985 version as a supplement. I'll rather take that than nothing, to be honest, because it's more of a preservation than just like, just pure nostalgia. Because I wasn't born in the 80s, of course, but excuse me, I actually like, I kind of do prefer the ending of 85 a bit better than the Japanese version, but I still prefer the Japanese version. But I just, again, just for preservation sakes, and also I just would love to, again, just a physical version of it. I do have it, but it's like I don't know how to preserve it. Guaranteed they released Godzilla vs. Biollante first to show Toho that 4Ks would sell, and this one is selling well due to it being out of print. Oh yeah, they released a dub, but not the 85 recut. Yeah, it's not. It's the international version, which is the Hong Kong commission, or Toho Commission of Hong Kong one, which they did the same thing for Biolante, but in my review I didn't mention because I did some research, a little bit of that. Yeah, I did some research on it, and I looked it up as much as I best I could. But again, at the end of the day, I think I even said in my review, take it with a grain of salt here. But from what I've been seeing and hearing is that uh Toho does not have the elements of the English dub, so that's why Criterion was not able to get the dub, and Toho does not allow them to do out does not let them to do outside sources. So Criterion could have easily dug up that, in my opinion, that low quality English dub that was on the Echo Bridge release and just slapped it in there, maybe do a better compression of it, but Toho pretty much said no because it was easier for Echo Bridge to include the dub because they licensed it through Miramax, not Toho, but they got the master from Toho. But I think Toho is a bit not as hands on as they are now because there was supposed to be a Ed Gadzuzinski. I think that's how you say his last name. I don't see rifle, but there was a commentary track that was not approved on time, so that's why they couldn't include. There's supposed to be a commentary track on the Echo Bridge release, but it was just dropped because it wasn't being approved on time. And I was a little sad that the new Criterion release did not have that commentary track. But hey, man, what can you do? You're working with Toho. I love Toho, but I even like I'm seeing people agree with me a bit on Twitter a bit is that Toho's been getting a bit too hard to work with these days, a bit too hands on, in my opinion. And I understand. I really understand where Toho's come from to keep the image of Godzilla like as serious or at least good as they can. But you know, without these dubs, to be honest, as much as someone this is coming from someone who prefers watching these in Japanese, as someone who prefers watching these in Japanese, like the English dubs, the Americanized versions are how he became popular in the United States. So it's more preservation than like oh, we just want to watch it, we don't want to read the film. No, it's like it's more preservation in my eyes, in my opinion. So that's why I think we do deserve options. But again, it's very complicated, and even like from reliable sources, it's been shown that Criterion wanted for the Showa era said they wanted to include English dubs, all the English dubs, but apparently Toho just was like they said no. They don't want to go through any lawsuits and all that stuff. Even though like all the companies, as far as I know, that did the original US versions, I th- they are no longer around. Like AIP, American International Pictures, or Titra, they're gone. They don't exist no more. New World Pictures, they don't really exist no more. I mean, only Anchor Bay owns the rights to the library, I believe. But now we got Arrow, and I believe even Shout Factory. They've been putting out 4Ks and Blu-rays of their library. So Yeah, you know what? It'll be funny as hell if Criterion just does a returns only release on 4K, but then again, Shout Factory puts out 1985 on 4K for some reason. But then again, you could tell the Shout Factory loves Godzilla. They do tokushatsu, which they at the time of this recording, guys, at the time of the stream, you can watch their because they got the rights to King Kong Lives. You can watch King Kong Lives for free on YouTube under their tokushatsu line. So I recommend checking that out. Guarantee they release. Oh yeah, they release a dub. Yeah. Sorry, I just a little behind on that. Sick. I can see the 1984 being the next. Yeah, I can see that. Actually, I kind of don't because they have Toho has not. They're gonna release it on 4K on June, and I've been noticing that, and it's not just me. A lot of people noticing that we kind of get a year time window for us to have it. So it's almost Biolante's been out for almost 2 years in Japan, and yeah, we just got it recently. But I think it's more of a Toho. Hopefully, Criterion and Toho can work something out to put 84 faster here. I mostly see them doing I see them doing either Mothra or Ghidorah next as a 4K, as a standalone 4K. Mothra, Ghidorah, or Destroy All Monsters, or Hedorah. Either one that's already been out on any I would say any of the 84 and 54 and Biolante already got a 4K here. So any of the remaining 4Ks, I see them next. And Godzilla, I do not see 84 next because they are barely Toho has yet to put it out on 4K themselves. And I don't know if I hope you guys know. Yeah, Mothra's. I've been wanting to watch the 1998. Oh yeah, that's on easy to get. It's easy to get. I got the 4K Steelbook, which hopefully I'll be able to review it for you guys one day. I've yet to open it, so yeah. I need Mothra Godzilla on 4K. The Blu-ray sadly not that good. It's not. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's not. And you know what? You know what? And that's gonna be the one I feel that's gonna be next because it's so popular amongst the fans, but it's also popular amongst general audiences or people who are more familiar with Godzilla that they know about Mothra. So I'd see instead of 84, I'd see Mothra's Godzilla next on 4K. I see that next. That's on my bingo card. Then I would think Ghidorah because people grew up with Ghidorah, the three-headed monster dub, and Hedorah because of how weird it is. But I love Hedorah, so show us the 1998 Steelbook. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, this is the one with Dolby Vision. I actually have the other Steelbook, but it's in my basement. But I have the one with the eye and everything like that when the original release came out. But I got the unopened, as you can see, the 1998. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. I have the 4K though with just the HDR10 looks amazing, but maybe the Dolby Vision can amp up the colors just a bit with the extra metadata. Rebirth of Mothra needs a new release. That's been yeah. Hopefully it gets a 4K master soon. I know that the original Mothra it has a 4K, but I don't know if it's finished because I saw like a live stream from Toho and they did like a little mini documentary on the restoration on Mothra. So as far as I know, no wires were cut out, which is good. But I was cringing a bit though, just a little bit because look at me, I'm grinding my teeth a bit because I was like, and you guys want to understand this person, whoever was holding the film, I think because they had the film negative, they were holding it with their bare hands without a glove, and I'm like, oh, you're already smudging the film. What the hell? But other than that, I'm excited for what for the original Mothra coming out on 4K. I don't know if it's out yet on 4K, but yeah, we gotta have. There's a lot of Toho films, but I love Toho. But here's the thing. I feel like they're dragging a bit too much with these releases, but at the same time, I understand why because man, take your time and the release will be perfect. It will be. So hey, they did it. They're doing it with Godzilla and they're coming up perfect in my opinion. So yeah. Well, not according to some people, just some people who like use the trailer. I understand, but the trailer because it's closest, whatever. People are using the Godzilla's Biollante trailer as, oh look at that, the 4K looks nothing like the trailer. Oh, I'm like, what? You're using that as a color source? I don't know, man. This is crazy world, but you know what? I don't care. The 4K of Biollante looks perfect to me, even though it doesn't have the English dub. I still think it's a perfect release because I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the dub, even when not because of the low quality that was on the Echo Bridge, because I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like I wasn't the. I mean, I grew up watching. It's a nostalgia. I do grow up with the Heisei English dubs, but looking back at them now, I don't really care for them no more because I don't know. I just don't like their line delivery. They're not as cool as the American English dubs for the Showa era. Those are like you can tell like they got experienced English actors and they were dubbing the lines and it sounded great. Even though Mothra vs. Godzilla or Godzilla versus the Thing dub sounded, let's just say it doesn't sound yeah, you can say that it sounds racist with their fake Japanese accents. I'm not gonna do an impersonation of it because I don't want to get canceled. But I'm not gonna. But damn, there are moments where I'm just like, oh man. But it is a product of its time. The dub was a product of its time, and I still enjoyed it every now and then because they actually have an exclusive scene there. Which was that ever shown as a bonus feature in the Japanese release? I don't know. Oh, I did read a review on the Mothra vs. Godzilla 4K, and it got good. It's got praise. You could check it out in the digital bits. Just type in Mothra vs. Godzilla 4K review Japan, and somebody forgot. I think it's Tim Salmons in the digitalbits.com where he imported it, and his review is amazing. So it makes me more excited. So if you guys want to get a feeling of how like these upcoming for Criterion 4Ks of Godzilla coming out, highly recommend the digital bits, and because they also know so much sources, they know so much about these releases more than me. So that's how like I when it comes to the when I did my review for 1954, the Criterion 4K, I referenced the I wish I dropped there. I hope maybe I can leave a disclaimer on the comment section. But I did with the help of digital bits, they that's how I got the information where like they used the dupe negatives and like a bit of the master positive for the source of this. So which is really good. I did not know about that, which is really nice. And so with the reviews for the Japanese 4Ks of Godzilla on digital bits, it's you get everything that you need to know. And the way they talk about the Mothra vs. Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, the Invasion of Astro Monster, and Ghidorah and Hedorah. I don't know if they did a Hedorah one. I think they did a Biollante one. I was so hyped and Jesus, man. So yeah, if you guys want to know like a feeling of how the films are gonna look and sound, check out the digital bits. They're in my opinion the number one most trusted source when it comes to reviews. Hopefully the Criterion one will be as good. It will be. It will be as good. I've been hearing great things about Mothra vs. Godzilla 4K, and like there was DNR used, but it's more like it was done for it to excuse me, because I believe they did use a camera negative for some of the sections for that, and they used duplicates for that. And the review, I think Tim, I forgot who reviewed it, but he said that you could tell noise reduction was used to like make it seamless. So it's gonna be moments where it's gonna look a little softer than it should be, or just like it's gonna look a little soft. But other than that, this reviewer said this is the best this movie's ever looked. Like colors and resolution, it looks near seamless, I think he said near seamless. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of DNR myself too, but when it's done right, I can excuse it. Like Toho, you can tell, especially with the 1954 movie in 4K with the Japanese release and Criterion's. I feel like the DNR was used like done. It was done right because you could tell like they had the best intentions. They're not there to like alter the film like Predator Ultimate Hunter Edition or Terminator 2. So with the no, but yeah, but with Mothra vs. Godzilla using having DNR, I don't mind that because as long as it's done right, which I've read, it's done. It should be good. So, and I've also seen a YouTube review, only one video of this person covered the Japanese release, and he said this looks amazing. So it won't be long to retire the 4K box. I mean, the 4K, the Blu-ray box set of the Showa era. So I'm excited. So my prediction is for me though is that Mothra versus Godzilla is next because it is a fan favorite and it did well as far as I remember, as far as I know that it did well in the US box office when it premiered back in the 60s. So I'm excited. I'm very much excited. I'll take any. You know what? I'll take any. And I do hope 84 comes out this year for the Criterion. Hopefully they can work something out with Toho, please. You know what I would love to. This is my fantasy for Criterion this year is that it'll be phenomenal if they do like a individual Godzilla dump. Like they just dump all of the 4Ks onto us on November for the anniversary this year. So I'm I'll take that, but I don't see that happening, unfortunately. I think we're just gonna get one movie per month or something like that. But it'll be cool if they throw in like at least three titles, Godzilla titles in November, just to throw us a bone. But man, I just wish that Toho wasn't so stingy with how long we should be getting these 4Ks. But it's that's the business with Toho. I love Toho, but they're getting very stingier and stingier by the year. But I still love them. I still really love them. Hope the Criterion will be as good. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna be buying custom cases for the Showa collection soon. I got custom cases for that too for the Showa era collection because the glue died off, and I'm glad I got custom cases, fan made cases, and they're high quality, which is really nice. Let me just show them real quick. Imagine if Criterion get Rodan. I think they got. Oh yeah, they have Rodan. It's just that they don't have it on 4K yet. So fingers crossed. Yeah, I got these. So this is part one, which is the four discs, and part two, which is the last four discs, which is really nice. Showtime out there. Yeah, man, look at that. It's really freaking nice. The descriptions are the same. It's just that this has the first let me see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine movies, and one, two, three, four, five, six, last six movies, which is really nice. And the bonus disc. Yeah, those are the ones I'm looking at. Gonna cost around $40 though because of international. Oh wow! For me, this costed like around $40, 40 to $30. Probably no 60, around 60 total. These cost me, but luckily there is a fan out there that he sells these. He also has a Gamera one, which I think I should get because as much as I love my Gamera stuff from Arrow, I think the glue is slowly dying. Like it's slowly like peeling away. So I need to get some custom cases for that. But this is the Godzilla box set, the Showa era set. At first I didn't understand why people hate digibooks. Now I understand. So yeah. Yeah. It's just that this has a latch that kind of you have to unlock for to move the thing. Same thing with the other one. But glad I was able to save my disc. I mean, I had to really like clean the first disc of this box set, but yeah, this is just awesome. I just wish that the text was yellow like the box it's set to itself, but you know, it's better than nothing. Not better for yeah, custom made, fan made, and there are other ones too, but this one I'm happy with. I'm happy with these. So, yeah. I think I mentioned it earlier in my chat, but I hate how the Japanese King covers Godzilla is on a bone. I don't, I, I didn't think I saw that, but if you did, sorry, I should have read it. Yeah, I don't like that either, but it's a universal issue, not Toho and all that stuff. People like to here's the thing, because I saw with the Wikizilla video about it, and Kidokai Kino like who did the narration, and they were like saying that all like the Japanese King vs Godzilla was such a last minute addition, which is like it's not. I'm pretty sure Criterion wanted to have it as the main feature, just because of how it's like a more of a joint production sort of when it originally came out. Universal was like, you got to present it as the main feature, our version, and then have the Japanese version as like a supplement or something like that. Which I think it's stupid as hell that Universal, if it is true from what I've been hearing, then I think it's stupid that Universal's doing that. But I don't like that. Yeah, I agree. I do not like that King of vs. Godzilla is a bonus disc. It should have been its own disc, in my opinion. Like King of vs. Godzilla should have been its own disc and included both versions. But yeah. You know what I'm predicting when they oh my god, because I would predict maybe King Kong vs. Godzilla on 4K will come out from a Criterion, because the 4K is already out there on Japan, but we don't have a 4K of we don't know if a 4K exists for the American version. But I would see this since they've added HDR, or they handled how they handled HDR or the colors on Violante. I'd see an HDR only release of both versions. You know what? Whatever. They probably have the US version as a selection as the default selection or something, and maybe have the Japanese as a bonus. But no, I would like to. If Criterion's gonna put, I will. Here's my dream. It's aside from all the special features from the Japanese release, I would love for Criterion to do the main like the a selection. You get to choose either Japanese or English, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an HDR10 only release, and it. I wouldn't be shocked if both versions are on 4K. So yeah, because I think that is an exception. But then again, King of the Monsters was Blu-ray only when the 4K came out. But it's it is what it is though. But then again, I love Criterion's 2K restoration of King of the Monsters, so I'm fine with that. And you know what? Here's the thing about it is that I'm glad at least it's there. It's included, even though it's the old restoration. It's not, and unfortunately, it's not a 4K. I'm glad it's there. I'm glad we have it at least to preserve it. So thank you, Criterion, at least for for giving us that, and also giving us the options. But then again, I for me, I prefer watching 54 in Japanese. Perhaps they'll do King vs. Godzilla and Mothra Godzilla around the same time. You know what? Yeah, yeah, that. Let's do that. Let's do that, Criterion. If you're watching, please do that. You know, I'll drink to that. I'd buy that for $1. Ew, ew, that was a bad impression of that, man. Jesus. You know what? Whatever. No, not whatever. Yeah, why not just? I'm just gonna say this, DJ. I'm just gonna say this, and it's like, yeah, 84 should be next too. 84 should be next. All three of these should be next. Why not? Why not, Toho? Come on, Toho. If you're watching this, come on, give Criterion 84 too. Come on now. Come on now. And also let them release 85 too as a bonus feature. Why not? You know, shit. Even though 85 was a box office failure in the US, it's still pop culture, man. I mean, come on, the Dr. Pepper product places, man. Fuck it, why not? 84 next speak into existence. Yes. Why not, guys? Heck, give us both does. Give us the international version and the Japanese disc on the Japanese on the main 4K disc for the Japanese version, and give us on a Blu-ray. Give us American version, man. As again, bonus feature. That's how I think they can get away with it. But same thing with Godzilla versus the Thing. Throw it as a bonus feature, but make it a new restoration. Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, man. Almost as attack whenever happens, throw a Godzilla Revenge. So come on. Come on, Toho. Just let off on Criterion, man. Don't be too handsy, man. Just ew, that came out wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. Don't get too hands-on in the releases, man. Just come on. Watching Ghidorah right now. Oh man, I would love to watch. I would actually like to sit down and watch that, but I gotta watch Companion for you guys. So yeah, hopefully, no, not hopefully. I will give you guys a review tomorrow. And speaking of like what I'm gonna upload tomorrow, I got some shorts that I shot and edited a long time ago. I just keep forgetting to upload them. So tomorrow I'm also gonna upload belated shorts on Deep Blue Sea, Godzilla versus Biolente, and I'm gonna do it since I already covered Ugetsu today. I'm gonna upload a short of it. So hey, for Deep Blue Sea, hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on just a short. But yeah, but for a companion, I'm gonna shoot a regular video and I'm gonna shoot a short after that. So hopefully I'll be able to shoot that. Hopefully I'll be able to upload all of that stuff tomorrow before I go hang out with my friend tomorrow. So yeah, oh look at that. We're all already an hour in, so I could just probably end the stream like around 50 more minutes. Why not? Let's just chill out for a bit more, having fun here. So yeah. Yeah, so the good news is I'm streaming tonight. Well, I'm already am. Bad news is I won't be streaming tomorrow. But you know what? No, bad news is not streaming tomorrow. The good news is that I'm postponing it till Friday. How does that sound? So I'm already planning. I'm already gonna stream on Saturday. So why not have it back to back again, Friday and Saturday? Weekend streams. So yeah, we will. Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, why not? Um, because originally my plan was to stream tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, but no, just yeah, let's do it. Yes, let's do it. And you know what? Let's just watch the show when it comes to like Saturday, because that's when the weird people come in. And they come in and start harassing all of us here. But you know what? Best to ignore them, or have a good laugh. You know, the trolls will be trolls. But luckily tonight is a chill stream, so that is really good. Uh yeah, so yeah, that's good. It's settled today, not tomorrow. Today, Friday, and Saturday streaming. So yeah, because I just want to stream like at least for now 3 days, 3 days a week. Hopefully I can 2 to 3 days a week. So yeah, yeah. So because I'm hanging out with my friend tomorrow, that's why. So and we hang out late afternoon to like almost like 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, by then I'll be just too tired. I'm sorry, but I do need my rest. I do need my beauty sleep. Godzilla vs. Destroy on 4K would look yes, it would be. Oh, it would be. It'll happen. It's gonna happen. Unfortunately, we gotta be patient, but you know what? Patience is key. If we're patient enough, as much as I want it now, if we're patient enough, it's gonna pay off even better. So that's my tip when it comes to patience, man. But mom, no, I'm just hyped. I'm just hyped for this year when it comes to physical media. Patience is great. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So Biolante is not going to be the only release we're getting this year. We're not just getting one. We're getting multiple. That's my prediction. So yeah. And you know what? Fuck it. 84. And you know what? Any other releases, please. Because they're also putting out the duology on Japan, the Mecha Godzilla duology. So that's coming out. Raids Again is coming out. Final Wars is coming out. Mecha Godzilla 2 is coming out. Why not, man? Just there's only 6 more titles coming out in Japan. Just give us more. Give us more. Come on. Come on, Toho. Stop giving us a 1 year patient, window. Just give it to us now. Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. Toho. If you're not watching, but whatever. If you're watching this, so here's the thing. You guys get it first in June, so it's coming out in June, and we get it in November. How's that sound? Deal. Oh yeah, no, it'll be hilarious, but amazing for us at the same time. If like Criterion's yeah, it sounds right. Yeah, yeah, it'll be amazing if the November slate is just nothing but Godzilla. It'll be hilarious for like as Ken would say, the pinky up Criterion audience, but for us, it's a win. That's gonna be a big W for us, man. We're gonna be celebrating. We're gonna bust open, champagne bottles and shit. No, that's how kind of like how we did when Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire did amazing at the box office on opening weekend. So yeah, it's gonna happen. Perfect way to celebrate the original Godzilla's anniversary. Yes, yes, I agree. I agree. Why not? Just only Godzilla on November, and then December. Whatever you guys want to put out. So yeah. Also, speaking of Criterion, I've heard they got the rights to Martin, which is a what's Toby Hooper film, or it's a George Romero film. I might have confused that. So, but there's a vampire movie called Martin, which second site put out in the UK. So I do want to check it out. So I heard that Criterion has the US rights and Dawn of the Dead, George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. So I've heard, I've heard from unfortunately the physical media president, but sometimes that guy's pretty reliable, but sometimes. But I mostly trust Dawn of the Disc. So, hey, if Dawn of the Disc, if I read up that Dawn of the Disc said something about it, then hey, that would be great. Nora's the next return release for me. Yeah, yeah. I think I have that on pre-order still. So I think it's coming out this week, the next week, I think. So I should be getting it. I should be getting it this Saturday. Like Ugetsu, how I got it on Saturday. I should be getting a Nora on Saturday or 2 weeks. I could be wrong. I need to like double check the April slate. But I know that Ugetsu was like first week of April. I know that. But for Anora, I think that's next. Because I think I'm getting Criterion like every weekend. I only ordered 3. So I got Ugetsu, which I got that. And I got I'm getting Anora next, and then I'm gonna get Some Like It Hot after. Or I think Some Like It Hot. I'm I don't remember, but I know that Anora and Some Like It Hot I got them on pre-orders, so I'm gonna get them early. And I did not get a chance to see Anora in theaters, so this is gonna be a first time watch for me. And yeah, because I was gonna see it with somebody, but I didn't get a chance. It was gonna be like a date, and I just didn't get a chance to ask to. Yeah, Anora's May 5th and for the UK. Oh, so that's gonna be. Oh, so I'm not getting that anytime soon. Then I think I'm getting it late April. Then okay, yeah, because I know you guys have it like a week or two later than we do. So yeah, oh, late April then. I know it's late April, and I think Some Like It is late April. So yeah, but I'm glad that's gonna be next. So hopefully I'll be able to get it early, and maybe if I'm live streaming, in any of those days, I could probably do an unboxing for you guys if you guys want me to. So yeah. Ooh, quick question. Speaking of live unboxings, if you guys noticed that I've been doing a lot of high reviews lately, like higher toys of Godzilla, what should I do a live action live unboxing? Should I do one for Shimo or Evolved Godzilla? What should I do? Because I would love to do a higher toys figure unboxing. Both? You guys want me to do both? Um, okay, both. What I was gonna say. So for the regular video, YouTube video, it's gonna be like a review. So hey, that's cool. Both. Yeah. All right. Cool. Both. Yeah. Why not? Because I've been doing unboxing and reviews, but then again, like I've been slowly thinking that I should just do review videos. I mean, it's pretty sure my unboxing audiences that are out there that don't watch my streams, they're gonna be like, why would you unbox it? Blah blah blah. Well, hey, I do just watch my live streams, but 2 separate videos. Yeah. I agree. So I could, since Shimo is supposed to be coming first, but then again, I pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Show, so that's gonna take a while. So Shima's coming first. I'm gonna do her first, and then I'm gonna do a Godzilla next, and hopefully I can get a good. I'm trying to get better at toy photography, so hopefully I'll get like a very good angle of her, so I can do like a little. I don't know if you guys noticed my thumbnails where I have like a blurred background and just have like the subject center, like really center, like just really better look, stand out. Hopefully I can do like a good angle of her and Evolve Godzilla. So yeah, because my reviews are straight up casual reviews out of the box. So it's like with my 2014 Godzilla, how like legit that was an unboxing out of the box. I didn't get a chance to like get like a hair dryer and adjust his joints and all that stuff. So but it's straight up out of the box. Then again, I'm still gonna keep it casual when it comes to YouTube reviews. So yeah, so hopefully when I do the reviews, hopefully I'll be able to like do like a blow dryer and just like loosen the joints up, and hopefully I can do more poses and all that stuff. So yeah, and since I've seen you guys have followed me on Instagram, hopefully I'll be able to put up some pictures. I did put up my belated pictures of the Godzilla by Atlantis, the 4K. So next to my Godzilla 89 figure from NECA. So yeah, I'm late on a lot of stuff right now. So hopefully again I'll be able to put stuff out for you guys. DJ, is that even an important? Is that imposter there? One that at me has a different name. Oh, oh, is that imposter? My bad. One that at me has a different name. Oh, sorry. Oh damn. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Let me just mute the mic for a bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Ooh. Okay. And again, I needed that bathroom break a bit. But yeah, no, I think that's so. Yeah, oh, we're kind of pretty much near the end of the stream here. Like I said, I gotta. This is like a quick stream, but then again, it's like a hangout. Same thing with Friday night, and hopefully my new thumbnails for this stream is good. I took a picture of like this thing and my raggedy looking Sony headphones so that it'll look like live streaming ish. So hopefully that's a better thumbnail than just a red background here. This is that red background, like it was just this wall, but just like before I put these posters up. So yeah. Then again, luckily I can like easily like since they're strapped, I can easily just then again I gotta be careful. I can like swap out posters. So hopefully I'll be able to put my pumpkin head poster here and maybe one of my child's play posters that I got from Screen Factory. So yeah. But what was I saying? So yeah, so for tomorrow, I'll for sure companion. I'm gonna shoot it on 4K, so I'm gonna get the footage on 4K. Hope no copyright. So lo- I gotta say thank you, DJ, for the comment on Deep Blue Sea. So what I'm in, instead of full screen, I'm gonna do nice. Those black frames look awesome. Thank you. Yeah, they're from Amazon. Basic poster frames. I think it's 18 by 24 poster frames. So what I did instead of putting like Ugetsu, instead of putting it on full screen, I decided to like shrink the footage and just move it to like at least the bottom center. But does that look good, or does it look better if I just put it on the top left? I used to do that with my movie reviews with the screen caps that I find on Google. But I kind of like the bottom one a bit. But I don't know. What do you guys think? No more full screen for that. So thank you, DJ, for that comment. Instead of doing full screen, I'm just gonna do like I'm gonna shrink the footage and show that and keep it under 15 seconds, I believe. Yeah, 15 seconds. But I just looked it up. I think it's 30 seconds. I keep hearing multiple things, but yeah. Whatever works, yeah. Yeah, it's as long as it looks good, as long as it gets to be able to see the footage, that's great. Because I don't want to face another copyright claim. So hopefully Companion does not get copyright claimed. And if it does, well, I'll just probably leave it up there, file another dispute for that because it is under fair use. So I'm actually doing it for review. I'm not doing it for like, oh, I'm showing the movie. No, I'm just showing like I'm showing you guys, examples for review. I'm helping Warner. When you really think about it, you're helping Warner Brothers out with these reviews. So it's free publicity. You're trying to like trying to like help Warner Brothers with this release. And especially how this film didn't do well, but whatever. If not, take still pics next. Yeah. If not, yeah, thank you. I'll just take pictures, pause the movie and then take pictures. If that looks good. So I'll just take a picture. Yeah. I'll probably just do that because I mean, I used to just not show footage, but then again, I'm like, you know what? People need like a visual for that. So yeah. So yeah, yeah. So hopefully, Companion doesn't get copyright claim, but I feel like it might not since I'm no longer doing full screen. So again, thank you, DJ, for that. So, but yeah, that's gonna be the tomorrow's video for sure. That's gonna be Companion, and I'm gonna upload like late, very late shorts like Deep Blue Sea, Godzilla's Biolante, and then yeah, Ugetsu, and then Companion. Hopefully, I'll be able to upload Companion on time. So yeah, it's gonna be like a flood of mostly shorts, but one video and a flood of shorts tomorrow. So I already got them ready to go. So yeah, except for Companion, because I haven't watched this. Yeah, yeah, just yeah, again, keeping this yeah, I'll just go on for like 9:20, 3 more minutes, guys, and then I could just if you guys don't mind me like calling it a night for that. But yeah, but for sure after this video, after the stream, guys, let's see here on my PC. If I if what was I damn, what the hell? I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, after the stream, yeah, for sure. After the stream, guys, I'm watching Companion for you guys. And also want to watch it. So yeah. Um yeah, no, it's yeah, good luck on your date. Make some moves, have you DJ. I love you, man. I love you too, and Edzilla too. I love you guys so much. And I love whoever's watching right now, man. This is again, every stream is getting more better and better every time. And I'm actually getting more not yeah, no, more energetic, less awkward, more energetic. Because yeah, thank you, Edzilla. Thank you. No, yeah, I'm just more energetic these days when it comes to that. I have been feeling under the weather lately, but you know what? I'm just glad I'm streaming and you guys help me make me feel better. So that is really cool. That is really good. I needed this. So no, it's yeah, it's gonna be a busy right now after this stream, it's gonna be a busy night, really. Because even with my days off, I'm doing this. Or even when I'm working, when I don't have days off, I'm doing this. I'm doing whatever I can. You know, it's there are some days where I just don't do it because I do need a break. It can get overwhelming, but you know what? I do my best to just put something out for you guys, and yeah, hopefully my review. I will be shooting the video review. It's gonna be in 4K, the review for Companion, but I'm gonna be doing less 4K videos now and then because my PC is not a 4K PC. So yeah, hopefully when I get more of a dedicated 4K PC, I'll be able to do that because yeah, that's all we can do is try. Yes, all we can do is try, DJ. That's all we can do. So I'm gonna be doing a bit more. Of course, I think I've mentioned in my review. I'm gonna be doing the 4K videos less and less, but unless if it's like something special to me, like a Godzilla 4K coming out. Companion for me is special to me because I currently that's my favorite movie of the year. I love that movie a lot. So yeah, it's hopefully my review comes out very good, and hopefully I'll keep it as short as I can. Hopefully under 10 minutes. So yeah, but sometimes I lose track of how much I ramble. So, but yeah, even if I have a script, I sometimes go off script and just like, let me change a couple things, let me add a couple things as I'm recording. So, but usually I don't have a script because I like to because I actually I want to talk about how I really feel about like not just movies but like physical media and games. So yeah, but yeah, no, it's so companion 4K UHD review for you guys tomorrow for sure. And yeah, no, and also a couple of shorts here and there, belated shorts, but still, shorts. Hopefully, I'll be able to get my TikTok going. I haven't been on my TikTok since 2020, like during the pandemic. So everybody's been telling me go on, try to promote your TikTok more, and then like try to put like a hyperlink there for your TikTok so that people can click on your YouTube link, and so people can come and subscribe. But then again, a TikTok audience is different from a YouTube audience. But hey, who knows? Yeah, trying to put myself out there more. So yeah, so tomorrow's schedule is gonna be mostly companion. So that's gonna be coming out and live streaming. Gonna be live streaming next time on Friday and Saturday. So yeah, so unfortunately no stream tomorrow, but Friday and Saturday, it's I'm excited for that. At least we'll all be at least more prepared for that. Be more prepared and mentally and physically. We'll all be prepared. We'll be there. So yeah. And right there, I'm just gonna call it a night, guys. So DJ and Edzilla, thank you guys so much for a great chat, great hanging out. And whoever's watching right now, thank you for tuning into my live stream. And yeah, bye, Edzilla. Yeah, see ya, DJ, and see ya, anybody who is watching right now. Thank you guys so much for another awesome night. So yeah, so this is Hobby from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and I hope you guys enjoy the show, and I hope you guys have a good one.